Former New Zealand captain and one of T20 cricket's devastating players, an iconic figure, and must admit that he's been a legend in sport in many ways. Brendon McCullum in conversation with me. Brendon, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
And welcome to Mumbai. Firstly, IB Cricket, your association and the experience so far with this new format, the virtual format that we've been talking about.
Yeah, look, I think it was just a matter of time, to be honest, before something like IB Cricket eventuated. I think e-games are so big around the world at the moment, and cricket being so big in India, that there was a natural sort of fit that was going to unfold at some stage. So it's really great to be a part of this initial campaign too. We've got some great cricketers here who are having a lot of fun, and hopefully we can put on a pretty good show, and things will pick up from here.
Brendon, would it be fair to say that this virtual format gives you the real feeling?
Yeah, it definitely gives you a video feeling. It's quite difficult. I think it takes a little while to get used to it, but I think once you do, it could be a game which really takes off, and I'm sure all those cricket fans back home who can't necessarily get out there and play in front of a big crowd normally, then they get the opportunity to do so on this virtual cricket.
Right, if I had to ask you to pick one player from the past, present or future that you would like to play this particular IB Cricket League with, who would it be and why?
I'd say Viv Richards, because he was my idol growing up, just the way he went about the game and the impact that he had on it. I think he would have made it a little bit more exciting than what we've been able to so far, but we've still got high hopes that we'll make it exciting in the second half of the competition, but I think you'd have a pretty good time around here.
Right, Brendon, coming back to your cricket, you've been having an amazing time in the T20 format with Brisbane Heat as well. Very recently you decided to call it a day, so how has the experience been and what plans ahead now?
Yeah, look, I had a great time playing for Brisbane. I was part of the Brisbane Heat right from the word go. Some 8 years ago I signed for them and played in the initial tournament, and then obviously the last 3 years. So I've had a great time for them. The time was right. In 12 months' time it's a long way away, and it's just sometimes you got to move on from those things. Well, I'm still playing leagues around the world, and
available?
Yeah, look, I'm still available. At some stage I'll transition to some coaching and some commentary stuff as well. But at the moment, you're still fit and healthy. And
right, Brendon, going back to New Zealand cricket, looking good at this point in time. They just had a wonderful series with India.
Yeah, I think we probably recalibrated after that series, I'd say. I haven't spoken to the boys, but it looks as if they knew that, well, a couple of our areas where we need to improve were highlighted against a very good Indian side, especially when Virat was there. I think what they will is they'll be rock hard, fit and ready to go for that World Cup. I think they'll put their best foot forward, the conditions they should be comfortable with, and I think they'll be there or thereabouts towards the end.
If you had to pick out 2 players from the New Zealand squad to watch out for in the World Cup, who would it be?
Look, I think Trent Boult will be very handy over there in those conditions. His ability to swing the ball early and take early wickets, and it'll be essential for them to do that. And I think Kane Williamson, he's just, Ross Taylor's in absolute peach of form, but I think Kane Williamson has just got that sheer class that he could help New Zealand be there or thereabouts at the end.
And one final question, fair to say India is turning into a superpower across all formats?
Yeah, definitely. Look, it's not hard to understand why when you see the passion for the game in this country, and I think the IPL, what that's done for this country and the exposure that's given so many young guys to high level cricket and the intensity that the game's played at and on the biggest stage, it's no wonder that they can transfer through and perform the way they have done.
Brendon, many Indian fans say that we want to see Brendon McCullum in the IPL. Is there a possibility?
Look, I obviously went in the auction and get picked up this year, but you still hold out a bit of hope that you might end up being picked up. But if not, then so be it. But yeah, I'd still think there's a little bit of kick in the old boy yet, but we'll just wait and see. And but whatever happens, I'm sure it's going to be a great tournament. It'd be nice to be a part of it.
All I can say as an Indian admirer that we are waiting to watch you in the IPL and watch you take catches and score some big runs. Thank you for your time, Brendon. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.